years ago, in the same location outside of Chicago City Hall, I asked then President Barack Obama to come get your boy. I was of course referring to Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel because of the discovery of Rahm's cover of the cruel and inhumane shooting of Laquan McDonald by Chicago police officer Jason Van Dyke. On October 5th, 2018, that shooting death was legally declared a murder. Chicago's sitting mayor, Rahm Emanuel, covered up this murder for the benefit of his own re-election. We cannot wait for Rahm's term to end, giving him time to take care of and pay back his political cronies. We cannot allow him to leave the mayor's office unmarked and become chairman of the Democratic National Committee. Rahm cannot be allowed to leave office on his own terms. Rahm supported Jason Van Dyke's 16-shot execution of Laquan McDonald. Rahm covered up a murder. The murder conviction of Jason Van Dyke, as it relates to Rahm Emanuel, informs the public that no one is above the law. Not a police officer, not even the mayor of Chicago. Rahm must pay for his crimes. We must immediately terminate his term and remove Rahm Emanuel from the office of mayor of Chicago and prosecute by any means necessary. Now, Dr. Matt Harris.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Matt Harrington, Harrington. I am the founder and chairman of a non-for-profit called Lions for Lives here in Chicago. Far too long have we let our mayor just spin the lies and deceits that he sells out of the fifth floor here in Chicago. We are demanding action today of a special prosecutor to come in to investigate this cover-up that's been going on since 3 years that we first brought attention to. And as Greg said, it's time to come get this boy out of the city of Chicago. No longer will be dictated by this tiny dick. We're going to make sure that you are gone. And for the other state representatives, aldermen, state senators, and judges, we are now going to hold a real slate campaign for not retaining officials like you that allow this to go on. Believe me, your days are numbered.
Any questions? You know, we have a lot of folk involved in this just back in 2015 when good Black Friday, of course, after the tape came out on Thanksgiving Eve, and then you saw many of the things that happened throughout the city. And so many of our young allies are 3 years older now, and I'm so happy for William Calloway and Brandon Smith that their hard work will seem to find its fruition in justice. And so we're, many folk in the city, Reverend Jesse Jackson, and many of us, the Department of Justice, and as I said, calling for a special prosecutor. It's really all hands on deck with this whole effort because we know the kind of deal that goes on. But we are applying this a great deal in terms of the mayor's part in all of this because everybody took the fall except him. And so there's a reason that happened, and we're going to find out through legal means, through social pressure, and just saying I'm not going to run is not enough.
That's right. You don't pay out $5 million to a family that hasn't brought a lawsuit unless you know that this is a cover-up and you're orchestrated. Orchestrated from the fifth floor of City Hall. Rahm, it's time for you to go, but not just out the door, but in handcuffs.
And also we're going to be adding economic pressure. My thing always in any of the demonstrations we've done, even those recently, is that it's not the number of people that we have, it's about achieving our objective, which is being disruptive, which is affecting the economy or affecting commerce. Going up to Wrigley Field and Lakeshore Drive, it was about affecting commerce and also showing everybody that this is how important this is and some of the challenges and disadvantages of the city. Going to the Kennedy, few people got arrested, didn't get on the Kennedy, but there's a great verse in the Bible, Isaiah 45:8, it says, I will send you victory down from heaven like the rain. So after we were arrested, it rained and it flooded and did everything that we tried to do. So what I'm saying here is that this is not a
since Rahm Emanuel's been taken office, there's been over 20,000 people shot. Over 3,000 people have died under this guy's term, and he says it's got better? Let's face reality. It's not getting better. He talks about shot watch. That just shows ineptitude. They still have to call 911 to send over a police officer. There is nothing faster except their inability to do the right thing. And that's for him to leave and us to get real leadership back inside this office. For the people and by the people, not being dictated by this midget.
So the next time we come together with you guys, we want to bring our attorneys, and so they can tell you exactly how we're going to lay this out, and as well as any kind of actions that are going to be happening, demonstrations, whatever it might be. But this is, again, all hands on deck effort. I have always seen Rahm as a formidable